do you know how to use the videos Instantáneas from the channel Canal Once in your classroom? Hi, I'm Yama from YAMA Spanish Language Solutions, and this is YAMA Culture. And this is how I use the videos Instantáneas from the channel Canal Once in my class. So first, with the advanced levels, what they do is they're going to watch the video, and they're going to, well, after that, they're going to write 10 questions with their answers about the video. Then from there, they're going to hand in, they're going to write on a piece of paper, they're going to write a formal greeting toward us, and then they're going to write 2 paragraphs using only the answers. Why 2 paragraphs? Well, because since it's 10 questions, usually a paragraph is 5 sentences. So since we have 10 sentences they're going to use, they're going to turn it into 2 paragraphs. Then, in one of a third paragraph, what they're going to do is they're going to explain what the AP theme of this video, in their opinion, is. So they just have to tell what the AP theme is and obviously support it. And at the end, they're going to write a formal farewell to you. And lastly, to hand in, they can either hand it written, they can give you the paper, or they can post it on Seesaw. They can do a video reading it. They can just post a picture on Seesaw, or just do an audio. It's your choice. It's your choice. Get creative with Seesaw. Then, so advanced levels, for me, the advanced levels are 4 AP, Language and Culture, 5 AP, Language and Literature, and native speakers, or Spanish speakers. Why? What's the benefit, or why is it good for them to see these videos? Well, first, they get to hear another voice in Spanish. Also, there's varied themes in these videos that they probably have not seen before. They have specific terminology in these videos, and they're always educational. The kids will always learn something new when they watch these videos. And very importantly, all the kids, or all the people, all the kids that come out in the videos are young people just like them. So there's this relatability that they have. And the last one is it exposes the students to different situations that they may not live, but it does show a lot of empathy, or it could teach a lot of empathy toward people that are in those situations. Now, with the beginner levels, what the students will do is they'll watch the video, and then they will write down the names of all the people in the video as they're watching it. And then they have to answer the question, did you like the video? They can answer in English or in Spanish, but by now they should be able to answer the question in Spanish, or try from the very get-go for them to answer in Spanish. And then why? Very important, why? So they get used to answering why. And again, in Spanish or in English. If they don't know how to use or what word they want to use, they can raise their hand and ask you, hey, what does this mean? And you tell them what it is. They do it in the target language, and you give them the word, and then they can write it down, and eventually it'll just flow very naturally. You can also add different questions. Did you like the music? Did you like the discipline? Did you, or the situation in this video? Or did you like the video? And lastly, eventually all of this has to be in the target language, which in this case would be Spanish. Just asking the question, they should know how to answer it, written down, perhaps the word, everything should flow in the target language. Now, beginner levels, what does that mean? Beginner levels, it's Spanish 1, maybe 2, 3, and pre-AP, 3 pre-AP. Again, what's the benefit of these videos? Well, they're authentic videos, and they get to hear another voice in Spanish. Then they have varied themes. Again, like I talked about, varied themes that they might not see before, but they might say, hey, you know what? This is actually interesting. They get to listen to advanced Spanish. Again, they get to train their ear, because they don't get to listen to this advanced Spanish all the time. There's specific terminology that they might be able to get, because there are a lot of cognates in the video. there's always educational. These kids, especially at these levels, they just come into they're very young. They don't have that much knowledge about some things, or they might have knowledge about specific situations, but not all of them. And again, this can build empathy for these students toward other students that might have these situations. It also exposes students to different type of situations that may not be their life, but they were like, oh, you know what? Now, hey, how about that? A kid is living like this, or this is situation is in their family. Now, last one. Let's see what the channel looks like. So again, if you look, they have different themes, like leaving school or dropping out of school, studying, working, obesity, anorexia, okay, getting married young. All these themes, they can actually, believe it or not, your students may be living these themes, or they might know people that might live in these themes, okay? So, there you go. Anyway, so this is how I use the videos from Instantáneas from the channel Canal Once in my class. I'm Yama from YAMA Spanish Language Solutions, and this was YAMA Culture. And now, let me do some shout outs. Let's see if. Okay. No shout outs right now. Well, the other thing I can really say, the shout outs, I thought it was something there. But the shout outs are to all the teachers that they will not have a 3-day weekend and will be in their professional development on Monday. Okay, just saying hi to all you guys. If you have any comments, please write them down. Oh, I do have, I am going to put a link. Well, there is a link down here on the description of the video, of my video, of how to get to these videos. If you have any questions, please ask me. Any suggestions, please ask me. I mean, I love suggestions. That gives me something for me to be able to research. If you like this, like it obviously, share it, subscribe to my channel. Again, like. If you can see it, you can go to my YouTube channel. If you want any online classes from Spanish to English or English to Spanish, or if you have any translations or you want any translations or subtitles for videos from English to Spanish or Spanish to English, you can definitely contact me. So, I'll see you when I see you.